Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is One for Debbie Chinemere, and this is the One for Debbie YouTube channel. Okay, so it's been a long time. I know. I've been away for, I don't know, maybe 2 months or a month. Please don't mind me. I'm still getting used to this. Today we want to be talking about gaining freedom and maintaining it. So this topic is actually kind of basically it just kind of, I'm trying to discuss getting freedom from addictions and trying to maintain the freedom that you've gotten. Now this is something that I find very important to talk about, because a lot of the times, I don't know, it's just like altar call in your church, in your place of worship. I know that you've seen people who every time an altar call is made, they always come out. Every time an altar call is made, they always come out, and you might tend to judge them, but majority of the time you find out that it's not that they are playing with it or taking it for granted. It's just that at times they don't have the ability to, after they've made a decision not to do some stuff, they find themselves going back to it, and that can be, that can be tiring. And also I find that it's not always just about alcohol. People struggle with addictions of different types. It might not necessarily be a bad addiction, the one that you're trying to hide. It might just be simple things like, I'm being addicted to movies, addicted to a particular thing that is not productive to your life, and all of that. Okay, I'm not even going to talk about how you can attain freedom, because majority of us knows what we want to do, what we are supposed to do to attain freedom. The problem is always in the maintenance, like how to maintain that particular freedom that we've gotten. Like we've left this thing, we find ourselves that maybe a week or 3 or 4 days later, we are struggling seriously not to get back to that thing. And because of course you're human, at the end of the day you end up losing the battle, and you find yourself going back to that thing that you decided not to do again. So I'm just going to simply talk about how to maintain our freedom. So if you've ever attended any Mountain of Fire deliverance section before, if you've ever attended, or you can ask a Mountain of Fire friend that you have, a Mountain of Fire, by the way, remember, if you've ever and then in Mountain of Fire deliverance section, you're likely going to hear this topic, how to maintain your deliverance. It is usually taught on the first day and re-emphasized on the last day of the deliverance, because it is that important. So that aside, have you ever wondered why this kind of thing happens to you? Or have you ever wondered why you see people going back to the things that they decided to leave? The Bible explains that after a spirit have left a body, have been cast away, and that body is made clean and swept and neat, that spirit goes about, roaming around trying to find a new home. And if it doesn't find it, or it might not even bother, you just go around waste time, because these spirits, they know that well, at the end of the day this person still go back. So they'll come back to check on their old house to know if it has been occupied, to just know how that person is doing. So when they come back, they'll find the house swept and neat and all of that. But that's not even the problem. The issue now is that house is unoccupied. That house, nobody is there, nobody's staying in that house. That is where the cocoa is, that is where the problem is. So if they find the house unoccupied and empty, that spirit goes back and gets 7 more stronger, more wicked, more powerful spirits than it is, and that is altogether now there are 8, right? The 7 he brought and himself. So they will come back and go back to that body, and the state of that person is usually worse than in the beginning. I think that is the main reason why we always find ourselves going back to the addictions that we have this. So when you stopped an addiction, it is imperative to find a replacement, a positive and productive one, not just any kind of one, because everly you are going to get bored. You're going to get bored. You always itch to go back to that thing that you've dropped. You at that time, let's say now you're the kind of person that watches movie every night and it makes you go to bed late, and then you wake up in the morning all grumpy and all of that. That is simply wasting, productive time, because you could have slept so that you wake up bright in the morning. Okay, so if this kind of thing happens and now you decide to stop seeing movies so that you can go to bed early, so that you can wake up early in the morning, and so that you can go to the office or school or wherever it is that you're trying to go on time, you might do it today, it will work. Do it tomorrow, it will work. Do it 3 days. I'm giving you just 3 days. I'm just giving you 3 days. You will want to see a new movie, and then movies will continue to abound. And maybe naturally in the day, during the course of the day, you don't always have time. You're always busy. So the only time that you actually have to see movies is in the night. You're going to itch to go back to see movies. Maybe at that point they have become kind of psychological things that help induce sleep, helps you be at rest and all of that. So you itch to go back, you want to go back, you want to see a new movie. So the best thing to do is to find a replacement for that movie. Let's say maybe you find it hard to sleep and all of that. You might decide to check up on work issues. I'm not advising that you check up on work issues. Please have your rest, okay? Tomorrow in the morning you will continue. But I'm just saying, you might decide to check up on work issues. You might decide to read your Bible. You might decide to pray. You might decide to listen to inspirational videos. Something that might seem like the thing that you are missing, the thing that you're itching to go back to, but at this time productive, adding positively to your life. So that is basically how this concept works. Because if you don't do this, you slide back to your old habits and the circle continues. So the best thing to do is to always find replacement. For instance, again, you are addicted to pornography. Now, pornography does not necessarily mean that you watch porn, right? But maybe you like movies that have explicit sex scenes, that includes nudity and all of that, and you're trying to stop this. And the next weapon in your arsenal, after you've made a decision to stop, should be finding a replacement. Like switch to seeing Christian movies. I've made mention of that before. Watching gospel sermons, inspirational videos, because like I said, you get bored. It's just normal. It's just like a junkie trying to stop taking drugs. At a point you start feeling the symptoms physically and you go bad, because the symptoms that comes from quitting something, I think is even bigger than actually staying on that thing. So that's why people will decide not to do things and let them go back to it, because it's not really working for them. In fact, life is becoming slow, life is becoming useless and boring to them because they left something. If you have a positive replacement, you turn your problems to power, right? So this seeing movies is your problem, but now you use that time for watching those kind of movies. You use that time now to do productive things like you still see movies, but this time Christian movies that will add a lot to your life, inspirational movies, educational videos, and the rest of it. So you have kind of indirectly turned your problem to your power. So whenever you try to stop an addiction, or anything that encroaches on your time, your productive time, anything that shifts your stance with God, anything that is not adding any kind of positivity to your life, anything that is not even worth indulging in, it's not even worth your time and all of that, try to find a replacement. Make sure you have a plan in place to keep you busy whenever the itch or urge comes. Someone says that when you secure your freedom, it is important to find an occupant for that vacant spot, that empty place that something just left. something might not mean a spirit. Yeah, we believe that spirit controls the physical, and a lot of the things we do have like a spiritual significance, right? But I'm just trying to make this plain for everybody to understand. So find an occupant for that vacant spot, and this way, as you grow gradually and eventually, you find out that it's not really a big deal. I'm promising that this step is going to be easy. Yeah, sometimes you yourself, you are already busy with something else, but that's not even what you want at all. Now that's not even what you want. It's not even giving you satisfaction that you are looking for. It's going to be easy, but at the end of the day, God is helping us, and God is our helper. It is not by our power, it's not by our might. So as we strive to create better lives for ourselves, physically and spiritually, God will help us. And at the end of the day, I want to understand, and I'll be really happy to know that this worked for you. So if you're going to be trying this out, please leave me a comment in the comment section, like my video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notification to be notified anytime that we upload a new episode. Okay, and if you've been struggling with some kind of addiction and you're looking for an accountability partner, if you are comfortable with it, I would like to know you. I'm your favorite social media platforms as LiQWYD. So search for me. I think I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram. I have a blog, and I'm on Medium too. I have a Medium blog and a blog too. So I'm like literally everywhere, editing everywhere. So whenever you look for me, you're going to see me. I would love to get your feedback in this, and I would love to know you more, and I would love to understand and see how this video impacted your life. So that is basically what it's going to be today. I love you, and bye. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to turn on the notification button, and don't forget to like this video, and also comment, please, it's important. Okay, see ya, bye.